Hi, everybody.
Hello, our group is LD Sim. My name is Sylvia Charchuk, and I'm the team leader. This is Ian Thompson, Dennis Dale, and Matthew Jones, and our project was Sound Cabinet.
We had a set of very specific goals in mind when we started out this project. We wanted to make a music manager that was easy to use and managed by a database, and also had enough features so then users would have anything to use.
So we use a local database to store all the user information and to help with like login authentication. So when you log into the program, it checks the database, and it also makes sure that like usernames aren't duplicated. You can't have the same username. We also stored all the music or all the songs for each user in the music library table in the database, and the database doesn't allow the same song to be added by a different user. But when you log in, it pulls up just the specific user songs that they added. And it also does the same for the playlist.
When the design process for the Sound Cabinet came into play, we wanted to follow the theme of simplicity. So we took the example of this screen cap from the post splash screen login. We used a simple wood background to fit the theme of the Sound Cabinet, and we made it uniform throughout. Every window opens up in the place of the same window, so it's not to clutter one's desktop with, just multiple windows. There's no unnecessary graphics, button, effects that just don't need to be there. Everything is very smooth, and it helps us so that we do not overwhelm the user in the sense that, in the case that they are not used to something like this, but they can still actively and successfully manage their music and playlists and so forth.
Alright, so I'm going to run through the demo a little bit. Did we open it up from the taskbar? And we can go ahead and create a new user. And of course the music will be blank for the new user. We can go ahead and say and we didn't want to have too much protection when we went to create a new user, because it is local to the system, and you know who's going to be using your computer, and we just want them just to keep out of your things if you want them to be. So we can just come up with any password here. As long as they match, it'll go through. So we can log into our new user account. And we see it brings up a blank screen. And from here you can add songs. And it'll automatically play the first song that you add. There's no music right now because so but yeah, you can see how the C part keeps track of the music's progress. There's a volume bar where you can adjust the volumes. There's play, pause, stop, forward. You can see the currently playing songs listed up in the top left there, and of course there's a box that will list all your current playlists. So I'm going to go ahead and log into an account that I already created on this computer. So you can see that it accesses each individual user, and it pulls their own music from the database. So if I log in, you can see I have multiple playlists. I can look through them, and I also have my library, and I can browse through that, and I can double click on a song, and it'll play the song, and things like that. There's a repeat button that'll automatically play the same song over again once it runs out through the time. There's a shuffle button that if you click next, it'll play a random song in the list. Obviously, if there's a small amount of songs, you'll get more duplicates, but with this large amount, it goes pretty randomly. Also, you can see the music's playing. You can minimize the program, and it'll tell you it goes into the notification tray. And it'll continue playing your song. Like if we had music on the projector, then you would be able to hear the currently playing song. And it goes down here to the notification tray, and you just click that, and it brings it back up. And it's, you know, the song has progressed in time. So if that's all the questions, thank you.